Welcome to another ShareFrame Pro tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll have a look at moving averages. How do you add a moving average? You can do it in one of four ways. You can either click on Insert and Moving Averages. You can press and hold the Alt key on your keyboard and press M for mic. You can right-click in any space and click on Moving Averages. Or you can add a moving average from all indicators here at the bottom. Like so. Let's add some moving averages. I'm going to use the quick access menu and select moving averages. On this window, we provide you the possibility of adding up to 5 different moving averages. As you can see here, these are all the settings for all the different moving averages you can do. You can have different types of moving averages, anything from exponential, simple, time series, triangular, variable, and weighted. For this video, we'll be using the simple moving average option. Below that, you can see that 3 of these are selected or ticked, meaning that these 3 items here will be the 3 moving averages that we are going to work with. However, should you wish to add all 5, all you need to do is simply tick them. Or if you only want to use 4 or less, for example, you just click in the box and you'll either select or deselect the amount of moving averages you'd like to use. Below that, you have the moving average type with regards to the line itself. These are all narrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select each option just to show its effect on the graph. Narrow for the first, medium for the second, wide for the third, extra wide for the fourth, and I will use on the narrow, I'll go further down, and here you can change the type of line that it is on the narrow option. So I will change it to a dot. Further down, you'll have the amount of periods or the amount of days that you wish to do these moving averages on. The 21, 65, and 200 are the default values which we have set in the application. However, you may change these as you wish. Since we are going to be doing all 5 moving averages, let's change some of these figures. To change them, all one has to do is press and hold the left click mouse button in, drag across, release the left mouse click button, and once the number is highlighted, you can insert your own value. So let's do a 250-day moving average here. We'll do a 200 here. Let's do a 100 here, a 65, and a 21. Below this, you will see all the different colors. These belong to the color of the line that will be displayed on your graph for that particular moving average. Depending on the monitor you have, yellow will not display very nicely, so I'm just going to change this color quickly. To do so, all you have to do is just move your mouse cursor over the color itself, left click once, this little color palette will pop up, and let's choose that color. And now that all my settings have been applied, we will click on OK, and there are all the moving averages. Here is the narrow, medium, wide, extra wide, and then the narrow with the dots. Now, how do you know which one of these moving averages belongs to the value that you have set? That is quite simple. All you have to do is take your mouse and hover it over the moving average itself. Then you will see in this little area here, it will tell you which moving average you are pointing at. So for example, the dotted purple line is a 250-day close simple moving average. The green is a 200. the blue is the 100, the red is the 65, whilst the black is the 21. Should you wish to add more than 5 moving averages, you may do so. All that you need to do is at the bottom here, you need to click on all indicators. You need to click on simple moving average. You will see that the cursor changes to the hand and envelope. And anywhere here on the graph, simply left click. And now you may choose the simple moving average. You wish to do the moving average either on the close, high, low, or open. For this purpose, we'll use close as we used on the previous ones. Let's change the color to this brown over here, and the periods that we wish to use, let's use 50, and then we just click on OK. And now the 50-day moving average has been added to our list. You can see that at the top here, this particular one here is the close 50-day moving average that we've selected. Let's add another. Let's change the color to a very light blue, and we'll change the periods to 175. Click on OK, and there it is. The light blue line is the 175-day simple moving average on the closing price of Woolies. What happens if you want to remove these? To do so, it's quite simple. You can do them individually, or you can do them all at once. So let's say, for example, we no longer want the 175 simple moving average. All you need to do is move your mouse over it, left click on it once, and you will see these little blocks that appear on it, which will indicate that you have selected that moving average. And on your keyboard, you just press the delete button. And now it's gone. Let's do the same for the brown simple moving average on the 50-day that we have done earlier as well. I'm going to left click. You can see it gotten highlighted, and I'm going to press the delete button on the keyboard. What about if you want to remove all of them? You can do that as well. To do so, instead of selecting them individually and removing them one by one, in the white space, right click and select delete all indicators from the quick access menu. And all the moving averages have now been removed. Thank you for watching. Till the next one.